about 2 years now, just about.
I started playing the drums like summer after my freshman year of high school.
I was listening to Nirvana with one of my friends, and we're like, you know what? Let's learn how to do that. So we just like randomly learned how to play the song, and then after that, I was begging my parents for a guitar. So.
I'd say one of my favorite things about being in this band is just going out and playing. Because like when we play, especially like recently, it's been really high energy and just a lot of fun. And also like just meeting a lot of really cool people around the area and other musicians.
Problem that we've started to run into more is being a band that like writes our own music can be frustrating sometimes, especially when you're starting out. Because if you're playing to an audience that wants to hear something they already know and is familiar to them, they can go to a lot of bars and see some really awesome cover bands that play the shows really well. But if we go and we play like some of our songs that aren't, familiar to them, they're not a huge fan of, and we've kind of run into problems with that a little bit lately.
Yeah, but that is what it is. I mean, it's like obviously it's annoying to hear people, play something we know, but
play something we can dance to, I think is my favorite comment we've gotten.
Yeah, I think it is what it is. I think what people don't realize is that like every song that they know came from a band that was a nobody at some point.
I think about that all the time. When Ron from Dirty Deuce said that, I think about that daily. All of your favorite artists were at some point just like a local musician, like the Led Zeppelins and like all those guys were all at this point at some point too.
I've met a lot of really cool people that I hang out with a lot and see all over Green Bay and like other places around Wisconsin. That's pretty cool. I like going out to shows and like hanging out with other people and other bands and playing with other people and other bands, and it's kind of getting to know people.
There's definitely a lot that I've gained as a musician from this band. Because in previous like bands that I've been in before, it's just been cover bands. In those other bands, we've never written anything of our own and never tried to record anything. So actually going into the studio, really as a musician, kind of pushed me to work harder and to learn a lot, a lot about my instrument and about playing with other people.
From the coming storm and all the rain, you say you know the way.
I've definitely gotten like more confident being in front of people, because you don't really have a choice. I don't know, I feel like I've made a lot of friendships that are gonna last.
That wasn't so bad.
Jason, I was thinking about that.
The year was 2016. and I was a sophomore at UW Green Bay. I was playing intramural soccer, I was playing goalie, and all of a sudden this really tall girl comes dribbling the ball towards me, and she's probably 30 yards out. And I'm thinking there's no way that anybody's going to take a shot from here that's going to score on me from 30 yards out. But all of a sudden she just hits this rocket towards me, and I barely got to it. And then she got closer, and I realized it was Jake. Because his hair was 1.5 foot long. Yeah, so that's the story of how I met Jake. We met Avery, just picked him up. This album's going to be a lot better than our first one, and I'm really excited for it to come out, and I'm really excited for people to hear it and see what they think, and I think we're hoping the right person hears it. This album's coming from all different angles, which is what I wanted to do. I want it to be, because we don't want to have a genre. We don't want to have they're a rock band or they're a blues band. We don't want to be a blues rock band, you know? I don't know. I think there'll be something for everyone. No, it's a lot more than the music. It's always been more than the music. Because when we started the band, I wasn't in a good place at all. And like when we started playing open jams at Fatheads in Green Bay, and people liked us. And the next thing you know, we were bringing out 20, 30 of our friends to come see us. Just at an open jam, we'd play 5 songs at midnight, and we'd have all these people that could see us, and it was like. People would say, "Oh, I'm looking forward to going out on Thursday and watching you guys." And it felt like the whole like camaraderie of our friend groups, and all our friends were meeting each other and mingling, and we were making all these new friends. It was more than the band. It was awesome. Like, it was just, I don't know how to describe it, but I feel like it brought me closer with friends, and it brought friends closer with friends. It was cool. Like we were more than just a couple of guys making music.
was my disconnection. Yeah, all you got was my disconnection. And I fucking hate it. Thank you very much.